Hey folks, I think I've turned everything on, which I didn't do last time, and I had to actually redo my video over again. But anyway, today is February the 25th, and it is the last Friday of February. So it'll be the last video in February, and then it'll be March. That is really hard to believe. So as usual, I'll start with all things COVID. I don't have a lot of all things COVID. We had a board meeting last night, and when it came to that part of the agenda that I report on, it was kind of like, I don't really have a lot to talk about. Uh, Everything is down. Yay. Cases, deaths, hospitalizations. It's looking good. But what does that mean? People ask me often, well, what are you doing? Well, I'll be very frank and honest. I'm holding my breath. I I remember last year too much. Last year when things really looked better, you might remember it was late spring and numbers just like now were going down. Things looked really good, and we began to relax a few things. I even actually went out to a supper one time at a real restaurant, which at that point I hadn't done at all. Uh, and then Delta slammed into us. So I'm holding my breath this time. It looks good. We've been slammed already by Omicron, but I'm gonna hold my breath a little while longer, and for that reason, we're going to be kind of easy on some things. As I said last week, we are beginning to ease back into some face-to-face. We're keeping things small. We're keeping things still with protections like masking in place. I keep my office closed, so if anybody comes in, I can grab my mask or something. But, we're going to watch this very closely, and hopefully nothing catches us by surprise, and we have another situation like we've had with Delta or with Omicron. We'll see. We'll see. I got a very good announcement. The McLeod Employee Assistance Program, that contract is complete, and it's actually going to roll out next week on March the 1st. I'm going to attach a flyer that they are providing to us on how to contact them, because you can go ahead right away on Tuesday. If you are interested in making appointments and so forth, there is a number that you can contact. Remember, it's totally confidential. None of us here at Care South will know when McLeod gives us any reports. It's a lump sum report. Like they'll say, we did 30 EAP visits with your employees and their families over the month of March. But there would be no details, utter confidentiality. They're also going to be coming out virtually to several of our meetings over the next several weeks and give you a lot more details so you get to know them a little better, what they can do, how they can help, issues around stress, depression. It's a full scope of behavioral health counseling. I'm really, really excited about this, and kudos to our own Department of Behavioral Health, Amy Cook, who has now formally moved into the position as director of our behavioral health program, for really shepherding this through. Her and Denise Ellis have worked pretty hard, and Tracy Beasley and our compliance gave me the contract to sign, which I almost felt like we needed a ceremony of signing to do it. So we're very excited about this. And Black History Month is closing, and what a very wonderful month it's been. I really want to give kudos to the Inclusion Council for shepherding us through Black History Month, and Latoya McGuinn for her amazing PowerPoint presentations. It was quite a journey. I learned a lot, as I'm sure, and I heard from many of y'all how interesting it was, and how they really appreciated our dedication and our commitment to this and the work of the Inclusion Council. Today, I hope you've worn your colors. I'm looking forward to the pictures that'll be coming out. And as Latoya has said, she'll be including it in the last presentation from the Inclusion Council on this wonderful month. And don't forget, the next holiday coming up, I think, no, actually, we have a Good Friday holiday coming up, but after that, before our 4th of July holiday, we have a Juneteenth holiday coming up. The board, remember, approved that as a CARE South Carolina employee holiday. And it has gone out. The calendars are marked and everything for our celebration of Juneteenth as our CARE South holiday also. So, my quiz question. I threw y'all a real curveball last week, and I'm probably going to throw you an even bigger curveball this week, because my question is not coming from something that I've talked about on my video. It's actually going to come from the presentation, the PowerPoint, that Latoya sent out last week as her Black History Month, her and the Inclusion Council's Black History Month contribution. So, if you haven't had a chance to take a look at what she sent out last Friday, you have a chance to do so. It's very, very interesting. And here's your question from that presentation. Bayard Rustin received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Obama for his work in civil rights, which included, he was the chief organizer of the 1963 March on Washington. That is a true-false question. Alrighty, good luck to everybody, and y'all have a very, very nice weekend. It's going to be a bit of a weather challenge. We've enjoyed some good days, and I'm afraid we're going to have a few more cold days, but be safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Bye-bye.